So what's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. Hopefully all you guys had a very happy Thanksgiving. I haven't recorded any new content this week. Took some time off, but hey, I'm going to go out to some stores, but I'm not doing the usual thing. I didn't go to any stores during the holiday. I avoided all that. So I didn't go into Walmart's, Targets, or anything, but I saved some footage when I went to the movie. I figured I would do that. I wanted to do something different this week, so I went ahead and recorded that, and I think I went into the FYE there, and I got some little bit of footage that I'll throw together, but I thought this weekly movie hunt we would just do something different. We'll relax, keep it low key, and let's just get out there and have some fun. Watch the video. I'll still go online and show you what should have come out this week, and then once we do that, I'll close out the video. So what are we waiting for? Let's go.
Jeffman316, your pop culture reporter, invites you on this hunt. What are we waiting for? Let's go.
Alright, so we were out of town and they went into this Barnes & Noble. You guys asked me, was I going back in this one? So I did. So I thought we'd check it out and see what they have inside. And over here at the books, they actually had this Back to the Future Ultimate visual guide. I thought it was kind of cool because it looks like it's got a lot of the information that was maybe included with some of that swag. It was in the Ultimate Steelbook set, Ultimate set that Amazon sold, and those UK Steelbooks. Because look, it's got like the little sticky notes, envelopes with stuff in it, the book cover. It's got all kinds of cool stuff in it that look like it might have come with some of those sets. And this book is look, there's a photo of them from the third movie, but yeah, this book is only $20. So, and then over here they got Happiness is 75 Years of Peanuts. They got all these cool Charlie Brown vinyls. They got a Greatest Hits one down there. I like the looks of that one. That's kind of cool. I like that the vinyl is actually the cover of the album. That's cool. Obviously got the holiday stuff, the Great Pumpkin. Look at all these CDs. We're going to sneak our way over to the movie section, which is on the other side. Look at all that vinyl. 2 rows of vinyl. Got some Christmas stuff here. But that's not what we came to look for. Look at here. So it's obviously the 50% off Criterion sale. It's going to end soon. So you might want to get out there and look. But I thought I would check out some of the releases here. See what they got. I think this one's fairly new. Burden of Dreams. Anybody seen that? Put in the comments down below. Let me know if it's any good. That's the 4K. They pretty much got every title you can think of in here. We'll flip through and look at a few of them. I thought the cover of that one looked pretty interesting. The Beat That Skipped My Heart. Never heard of some of these movies. That one is good. I've already bought that one. All About My Mother. I'm not going to look through, obviously, every single one. Altered States. That's a fairly new one. So you could get that one. That's Blu-ray. You can get it for $20. Deep Crimson, I think that's fairly new. Age of Innocence. So I wonder if they put some of the newer ones up here in the front. I'm not sure. Maybe not, because they seem to begin with the letter A, so I'm assuming they're in alphabetical order. All That Breathes. Afterlife. There's Altered States. Is that? Yeah, that's the 4K because that's $49. What is this? There's a lot of Criterion movies I've never heard of. The Adventures of Antoine Doinel. That's a neat little package looking box. What else we got? Carnal Knowledge, I think that's a fairly decent recent release. I think it's a Blu-ray and a 4K of that one. Flow, has anybody seen that? I think I saw it on one of the streaming services. I might check that out. Farewell. Drugstore Cowboy's good. French Dispatch. There's Election. That one's fairly new, I think. Godzilla up there. I can't put it back. I know this one is new. History of Violence. That just recently came out. It's a good movie. There's Flow again. Sorcerer. Punch Drunk Love. What is this one? You have to watch. A lot of them have... Spinal Tap. That's cool. The sequel just recently came out. I definitely might have to pick that up. And that's the 3 Musketeers and the 4 Musketeers set. That suit's so damn expensive. I was like $70. The only way that would be worth it is buying it during this 50% off sale. And it's 4K. Some of the cover artwork is nice, but I just don't like some of these digipacks. Like Thelma and Louise. I mean, some of these things just need to be in regular cases. They got the A24 stuff over here. Look at there. There's Midsommar. Love that movie. That's the director's cut.
Oh my god, dude. What the fuck? Is that a fucking pube?
Ew.
Let's just stay here.
So they got some A24 stuff stuck over here with the Criterions. Yeah, I might have to get Spinal Tap. What else we got here? That's a nice looking cover. Almost looks like the Grabber from Black Phone 2. Night of the Living Dead 4K. Night Moves. That's a good Gene Hackman movie. A lot of people hadn't heard of that one. Pat Garrett and Billy the Kid. Yeah, some of these are so damn expensive. It's the only time to get them is during this sale period. Fantastic Mr. Fox. Awesome movie. Love it. I think the only way you can get that 4K is in the new set of his. Mulholland Drive. Really good David Lynch movie. I love that movie. Isle of Dogs. So the 4K's in a digipack and the Blu-rays in a regular case. Why? The Graduate is awesome. And so is this Godzilla movie, 4K. That's cool. There's the original Godzilla, and that gets 4K release too. How to Get Ahead in Advertising? That case looks weird. I mean, the cover artwork. The Great Dictator. His Girl Friday's fairly new. I like Hollywood Shuffle. Never heard of that one. Lost Highway, another good David Lynch movie. La Bamba. Marriage Story I've seen. I didn't particularly like that movie. Cover artwork on that one's cool. Princess Bride, they got it looking like a book. Perfect Days. I'm jumping all over the place here. I'm just overwhelmed with how many Criterions they have.
I'm in a glass case of emotion!
My store the local one had 2. I love the lenticular cover on that Time Bandits. I think this one's new. The Shrouds, a David Cronenberg movie. That'd be a cheap title to get. I like the artwork on that one. Looks pretty neat. Shaft, got a 4K of that. Sweet Smell of Success. I'm sure there's a ton of hidden gems here. Look, man, look at that section.
She's got huge tracts of land!
It takes a while to get up here, but damn, man, that's a lot of Criterions. Cross and Delancey. I don't know if that's a new release or not. Got a lot of movies I've never even heard of. But that's the cool part about it. Discover some hidden gems. Blue Velvet. Here's some other ones I found. Look, Breakfast Club's got a 4K that just came out. The Big Heat, I think that's fairly new. Born in Flames. I think that's fairly new. Cairo Station. Another Carnal Knowledge. That's a Blu-ray. I didn't see the 4K of that here. Might have to pick up The Breakfast Club. I'll think about it. But you got Funny Girl. Yeah, I think I am going to get that. Should I get that and the, I left it over here. Not that one. This is Spinal Tap. I got to go back and get that one. All right. Outside of the Criterions, this is the regular movie section. It looks like everything's in alphabetical order. They even got the A24s mixed in. They got all the airport movies. They'd have Airplane 2, the sequel over there, so they got those. There it is. Bad Lieutenant, 4K. That's a good movie. Harvey Keitel. See a little more of him than you really want. Best Christmas Pageant Ever. Blink Twice. Never heard of that. Can't Stop the Music. Quite a few Kino titles mixed in here. Arrow. So they don't have a lot of that stuff separated. Cocktail. You don't see that in stores very often. They got the Conan the Destroyer set. And Conan the Barbarian. Got the Creep Show. They don't have the spider wraps on stuff in this store, I noticed.
And there was much rejoicing.
Death Pack Suitcase. Death Wish 3. Got Deep Blue Sea. Got Eddington. Check out my review of that. A lot of people gave me some hate over that one because I didn't like the movie. Eyes Wide Shut. The Criterion will come out soon. It hadn't come out when I was in the store doing this hunt. Ice Road Vengeance, Liam Neeson. The Iron Fisted Monk. There's Jaws. They actually got it with the slipcover. And Kill Bill. You guys are going to go see the whole bloody affair? I think that shit's like 5 hours. I don't know if I can go to the theater and sit that long. Hopefully it gets a physical release. So they got a lot of nice Arrow titles mixed in here. My store doesn't have as many of those. Kino. Texas Chainsaw Massacres. 10 Commandments. Superman. Oops. Good catch. There's Spinal Tap 2. The End Continues. That's the Steelbook. And then there's the Blu-ray. I think the 4K is only in that Steelbook. Spoiler alert. That would only be like $11. Anybody seen that movie? I don't know anything about it other than it's got the guy from Big Bang Theory. Primal Fear, Pretty in Pink. That Outland is fairly new. Why are they in here backwards? Mask. 30% off. Maxine, Materialist. I got the Pearl and Maxine like hard box from Second Sight with the 4Ks. Creep Show. Did you see my video where I was talking about how that Amazon screwed me over on getting that Creep Show? Maybe I'll do a whole video. I keep saying I'm going to do an Amazon rant. I guess I need to go ahead and do it. Yeah, they really fucked me over on that Creep Show. But, I say that. They end up giving me a lot more credit than what the movie was worth. Airplane. What's over here? So they had some, value DVDs, but there's the 4K of Speak No Evil, 20% off. Final Destination. There's the slipcover version of One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest. Spotlight's a fairly new release. I don't know that I've ever seen that movie. Is it any good? Then there's Diamonds Are Forever, God Awful 007 slipcase, Trick or Treat. There's a Steelbook, 40% off. That's a good deal on that. Time Cop, Evil Dead. Oh well, so there's their 4K section. I like that little sign up there. It's like mostly Universal stuff on it. Then they got Steelbook limited editions. The wifey was back there looking. They got The Crow. There's Clue, Footloose, Back to the Future, Eon Flux. I got that from Valoria Video. Event Horizon, that was the one I got from Amazon and the damn case was broken. Renfield, re-release. I think that was a Walmart exclusive there for a while. Nice little Steelbook section. And we're walking through the mall, and look here, a guest appearance by none other than Santa Claus. There's where you enter. You can go see him.
Merry Christmas. Ho, ho, ho.
Look, he looks a little bored. All right, I'm going to also step into FYE. I know they don't have a lot of movies here anymore. Look, it's mainly collectibles and stuff in there. But look at these cool sweaters. Is that supposed to be ugly sweaters? They had a horror section up front. Look, they got a Texas Chainsaw Massacre vinyl. This cool figure here of the hitchhiker. Everything in here is an outrageous fortune. Look at here. Oops. $50 for that damn figure. They got the chainsaw replica. You guys see where they reduced that chainsaw set that's got the 4K and the VHS and everything in it? It's like 99 bucks. They got these little Chucky things are $30 damn dollars. I thought Walmart was high with them being 20. Over here, they got a little saw with the Billy the Puppet on the tricycle. That was pretty neat looking. They got this whole section over here with the worst Michael Myers mask. Look, the security thing's in his nose. They got Tiffany and Chucky. Quite a bit of Chucky stuff here. Some Michael Myers NECA figures down there. Some Michael Myers socks. Got a little Art the Clown end cap here. Got a Crispy's bowl. Got the Toonie Terrors. Got a Pennywise mask there. Welcome to Derry sign. I like this. Welcome to Camp Crystal Lake little sign. How much is this damn thing? $22. I like this one a little better. That's an LED sign. They don't have it where it works. Probably battery's dead. People have been pushing the button. Got some Jaw socks. $13. They got a little clearance table over here, I think. Rainbow Bright. Everybody remember that? Some Marvel Legends. That's clearance. Jesus Christ.
That's too fucking high!
These Planet 8 figures are cool, but $30 is clearance. That should be the regular price. Clearance would be like $15. How might we get them? And there's that RoboCop that we saw at Target. Not a huge fan of that. Some Superman figures. Even the clearance prices are high in this damn store. $12 for that. Little glow in the dark action. At least that's not that expensive. They got a really cool horror section in the bag, man. Look at that, the display sign up there. I think that's awesome.
Awesome!
They got it broken down. They got a lot of these Ben Cooper figures. There's a Trick or Treat one I haven't seen. $30 for those things. Crazy. I think it's buy one, get one 25% off. There's some like Toonie Terror style figures. Some Migos. Universal Monsters. There's some neat stuff in here. It's just the price is too expensive. Pay it in 4. You can use Afterpay in here. Those are killer clowns we saw in Walmart that time. That's a nice looking Freddy figure in his tuxedo. Got Chucky. What else is over here? Alright, here's the movies. I might give it a glance through. It's buy 2, get 1 free on the used stuff. But we'll look and see. See if I see anything worthwhile. This is the horror section. This Hammer Horror is $36. I guess the used ones are still the one with the orange tags on them. But everything else is just too damn expensive. The Hobbit's not horror. What's going on? The Invisible Man appears. This Fly set's $56. Never heard of that. I'm just not seeing anything, man. And then the shit that is in here is just too expensive. They only have like 2 rows of movies in here. So what's with FYE? Is the FYE in your area still open? This one is... That one had so little, man. I'm going to just go ahead and do a little late night trip into Walmart. That FYE was kind of garbage. Not looking for much. This is my local Walmart. I'll just go ahead and tell you. They got rid of the new movie section. They have no new movies. They've only got 2 sections. The holiday one, which I'm not going to bore you with, and this one like mixed section. So they got the anime stuff there that I can't get back in the hole. They got Robotech, Walmart exclusive. There's that Robot Chicken Complete Series set. It's in one of them big clamshell cases. I'm going to end up probably having to pick that up. Has anybody got that on sale? It's like $100 in here. Landman. A mix of DVDs and Blu-rays. They can't decide. I think that regular show was on sale for Black Friday somewhere, wasn't it? Was it Amazon? So they got almost like a greatest hits things, like stuff that was the good sellers over the years, like Working Man, Wicked, Twisters, Flight Risk, Den of Thieves, Captain America, Deadpool, Kraven, Venom, The Monkey, Gladiator 2. They actually have the Final Destination 6 film collection. Some Walmarts, I think, had that thing down to $24. What's up here? Godzilla -1. Sinners. So, and then this was the Walmart that I've already shown you this display, but I'll show it again. It's got the popcorn bucket things of like Stranger Things, Star Wars, Harry Potter, Grogu, Spider-Man. So they come with the main popcorn bucket, 2 bowls, a bag of popcorn, and then like some kind of seasoning in each one. Nothing over on that side. But it did have a section of $10 movies. So this is almost like the shipper that they used to have with shippers they used to have for Black Friday. These are all $10 movies. Not bad. No slip covers on most of them. Wicked, Minecraft. So it's a pretty good looking display. Movie night. So look for that in your Walmarts. Like I said, we've already seen it in one of the Walmarts before. Look, I'm going to clean up for them. And put that back over there. On the way out, they did have some shirts. Check it out. You can get that Art the Clown Terrifier shirt. They finally got it in stock in my local store. That's kind of neat. And right below it, you can get that Chucky shirt. They got a Halloween Slay All Day. The Nightmare Isn't Over Halloween 2. You got Superman. They got a cool retro Fantastic Four shirt. Killing Me Smalls down there. None of those aren't cool. I love Diet Coke. Really? Back to the Future. I got that shirt. Spider-Man comic. Yeah, maybe tomorrow. Got a nice Scream shirt. So go to Walmart. Look, I even got a Raw is War shirt. Remember Jim Ross announcing Raw back then?
Well, somebody stop the damn match! Enough's enough!
Thug Life, SpongeBob. Jelly Roll. Alright, so I think we're about done. So let's look online and see what actually came out this week. Alright, so we're going to look at what came out this week. November 25th is the release week. You got Eyes Wide Shut. That's a Criterion 4K, which obviously, like I was saying, that wasn't released yet when I recorded that Criterion footage in Barnes & Noble. So that's why you didn't see that in there. The Long Walk 4K, that's a Steelbook. I think that's Amazon exclusive. You got Dario Argento's Sleepless 4K. You got The Man Who Could Cheat Death 4K. Tromeo and Juliet. Troma Classic 4K. Ruby 4K. You got The Conjuring 4 Last Rites. That's the 4K. And then over there on the end, I'll go ahead and skip over. That's the 4K Steelbook. Ilsa, Harem Keeper of the Oil Sheiks, 4K. I think that's a Kino Cult release. Pride and Prejudice 4K. Pride and Prejudice 4K Digipack. That's the big special edition. Time Crimes 4K. You got the Abbott and Costello movies coming out. There's the one with From Meet Frankenstein. There are only 4K discs in there, not Blu-rays. At Close Range, that's one of those. That's from Vinegar Syndrome. That's the cinematograph release, I think. Jimmy and Sticks 4K. How you pronounce that? The Meiku Hama trilogy. True Crime Triple Ripper. You got the Marx Brothers at the Circus. The Demon's Rook. Beastmaster gets a 4K release from Shout / Screen Factory. It already had one from Vinegar Syndrome as part of the VSU line. Barbarian Sound Studio. I have no clue what that is. Moloch. Backyard Bloodbaths. You got Hackerland in 4K, which I've already talked about that on the channel. Thanks to Valoria Video for sending that out. I need to watch it and review it. There's the Meet Dr. Jekyll, Mr. Hyde from the Abbott and Costello line. Depraved 4K. There's the other two. You get Meet the Invisible Man and Meet the Mummy from Abbott and Costello. The Ten Commandments, I think that's a Steelbook. You get the Alec Guinness Masterpiece collection. King of Hearts and Cornets, the Lavender Hill Mob, the Man in the White Suit, and the Lady Killers is in that set. Garbage Pail Movie gets the VSU release from Vinegar Syndrome. Linda Blair in Deep Sleep. All the Moons. Marley's Revenge, the monster movie. We get Eyes Wide Shut, that's the Blu-ray. We get Sisters 4K, ROH, and that's not the wrestling movie. Shaw Scares Volume 1, a Hyena in the Safe. I don't know why it was just looked weird the way that was written. The Long Walk, there's the Blu-ray release. Conjuring 4. Last Rites, there's your Blu-ray. I'm not big on that cover. It almost looks AI generated. Primitive War 4K. Carmilla, I Love You Again on Warner Archives release. Final season of Attack on Titan. We get 11 Days, 11 Nights 2. The Bride Came COD. Betty Davis and James Cagney. The Island Closest to Heaven. French Noir Collection 2. It's Love I'm After. Reviver 1. The Films of Hisaisu Sato. Oh well. Volume 2. What the hell is that? I don't know how to pronounce that. Daniel Day-Lewis. I think I saw another video of somebody trying to pronounce that. I'm not even going to try. Skinheads gets a 4K. Irresistible. Behind the Green Door gets a 4K release. Classic adult film. The Columnist, Brute 76. I've already opened that up on the channel thanks to Valoria Video. The Evil Maker double feature. AJ Goes to the Dog Park. No thank you. Coyotes, I'm interested in seeing that. The Boys Next Door, The Cat. I'm skipping some of these, just nothing I'm interested in. Galley Express 999. The Iron Mistress. Bone Lake is the other one I'm looking forward to. The Roses, I think I saw that was on Prime. I haven't watched that yet. Some Like It Rare. Lady Chatterley's Lover. The Miracle. Some anime. Beau Jest. You get the Death Wish collection. I'm assuming that's all 5 from Kino. Eleanor the Great. One of the best films of the year. Really? The Barbarians. Lurker. Some One Piece. Some other anime. Pet Shop Days. Gabby's Dollhouse, the movie. Primitive War Blu-ray. I'm not interested in that. Blood Brothers, you get 11 Days, 11 Nights 2, the Blu-ray. House of Darkness, The Woman Chaser. The Conjuring 4 film collection. Death Wish 2 gets a single release. Dark Asylum, Red Surf, Youth, Black Mamba, and nothing else. So, not a lot out this week. The new releases of The Conjuring, obviously. But I am interested in Bone Lake. Has anybody seen that? Put in the comments down below. And then, obviously you're going to have some Vinegar Syndrome stuff that I'll probably buy at another retailer. I don't order from them directly anymore. And then Eyes Wide Shut and Long Walk is the ones a lot of people are going to pick up. So let's get home and close out the video. So what's up, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. I am JevMan316, your pop culture reporter. I would show you, well, wait a minute, it's over here. I was going to show you the sign. Here's my sign that normally says, sorry about that, JevMan316 Live. I reorganized the room a little bit. Hopefully by the time I do the live stream, the sign will be back up. But JevMan316 Live is where you and I join up right here on the channel, usually Sunday nights around 9 p.m. Eastern. We watch along the movie. We talk about pop culture, physical media, wrestling. You guys watch Survivor Series. What'd you think of it? Either way, so hopefully you enjoyed that little hunt. Like I said at the beginning, I didn't go out during the actual Thanksgiving week. Did all my Black Friday shopping online. Do you guys miss Black Friday, going into the stores like Walmart and Target and Best Buy and finding the shippers and stuff? I do. I think I don't miss the crowds, but I do miss going and looking for those bargains. It's not the same, you just don't get that same nostalgia feel. It's just not the same, but either way. So hopefully you guys enjoyed it. There's going to be 2 haul videos. Number 1, you saw I went into Barnes & Noble. So once again, it was Barnes & Noble from over a week ago, so some of the new releases like Eyes Wide Shut were not in that store, obviously. But maybe I did pick that up. But hey, you're going to check out 2 hauls, like I said. The first one, I am going to just do a separate Criterion haul. I think it's worthy of just doing that, separating those out to show you the ones I've bought since the sale started, and you got a few days left to get in on that sale. So secondly, I'm going to just do my normal weekly haul of the stuff that came out new release wise. So I think I've got most of it in. There might be 1 or 2 titles that trickle in after the fact, but that'll be in the next video. But either way, hopefully you guys liked it. If you did, drop some likes on it. Like, comment, subscribe, share, do all the normal YouTube stuff. I really appreciate all the support you guys have been giving me. I did my 4,000 subscriber giveaway, and the people never contacted me. So if I give it another day or so, and if they don't, the number 3 and the 4 place winners, they're going to get contacted. I said it. It's been almost 2 weeks. No contact. Information is down below. My email address, my Gmail, my social media is on there. Anybody that won can contact me there. I'm going to talk about it on the next live stream, and then if I don't hear anything after that, then I'll just go ahead and give it away to the other the people that came in 3rd and 4th place. So hopefully you guys, like I said, if you like the video, make sure once you do all that stuff that if you subscribe to the channel that you also hit the notification bell. You'll know when I post new videos. I know I got a Goodwill hunt coming up. I got a couple other ideas of things I'm going to do on the channel. Reorganize this room. I got a little nook, I'm going to call it, over there. It's got my collectibles and some of my collectibles and some of my favorite movies over there. I might do some reviews from that side of the room. So this will be the side I normally do my recordings for videos, intros like this, and my live streams. But either way, so look for that coming up on the channel, and I really do appreciate all the support. We just had Thanksgiving, and I'm still thanking you for supporting the channel. I'm going to do the Jeffy Awards coming up here in the next month. After it'll be once December's over with. Any of you guys who have YouTube channels that support me, contact me. I'll let you guys do a quick intro for an award and announcing a winner. So I love doing that, and hopefully you guys will watch that and enjoy it, and that we'll have a great 2026 coming up. So until next time, boys and girls, this has been JeffMan316, your pop culture reporter. I'm signing out saying you guys be safe out there.